Hello and howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more of our Fermat paper. We are up to question number 10 in this video. Judy leans a 25-meter ladder against a vertical wall with the bottom of the ladder 7 meters from the wall. So 7 meters, 25 meters. This right angle here is making me start to think of right angle triangles. And with a right angle triangle of 7 and a hypotenuse of 25, I know this is going to be 24 meters. How do I know this? I've done a lot of contests. How should you know this? This is what we call a Pythagorean triple, a right angle triangle with nice whole number side lengths. There are some basic ones that just come up so often that you should know, like 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13. What I mean by that is a 5, a 12, and the hypotenuse will be 13. And one that I happen to know because it's come up on a number of contests, and I've done a lot of contests, is 7, 24, 25. It's not the only one with hypotenuse 25, incidentally. You could also have 16, 20, and 25. That's a similar triangle to the 3, 4, 5, which is a very, very basic Pythagorean triple. Anyway, so, okay, it's 24, but we could have gotten that from the Pythagorean theorem anyway. Let's continue reading. Please note, Judy is very strong. Don't try this at home. Very cute. You don't often get the disclaimer, don't try this at home when you're doing a math contest, but there it is. As she pulls the bottom of the ladder away from the wall, the top of the ladder slides 4 meters down the wall. So it was here, now it's down here. How far did she pull the bottom of the ladder? Okay, so we'll just draw two pictures. How far did she pull the ladder from its original position, so we'll take a little difference. Alright, we just sort of have just enough room down here. Okay, so our basic ladder setup. There it is. I'll give a little more space for her to pull. So we've got 7, 25. Now, if you didn't remember it, and that's okay. If you've got a right angle, which we do, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This tends to be something that sticks with a lot of people. And so if you need to, you can figure out the starting height of the ladder is 24 meters because 25 squared is 7 squared plus 24 squared. Okay? So there we go, and then I'm going to use, let's say, the magenta to say, all right, now we've gone down by 4 meters. The ladder's the ladder's length hasn't changed, so it's still the hypotenuse of 25. But now we've got this sort of brand new base for our right angle triangle, and we're interested in the difference. So I'll figure out this number, maybe we call it x. X minus 7 is the answer I'm looking for. Okay, so on our new triangle, what's the height now? Well, we know it was 24 in the past. We've come down by 4, so that means it's going to be a height of 20. 16, and incidentally, I did not plan this. When I was mentioning Pythagorean triples, and I said 25 isn't the only one with a hypotenuse, 7, 24, 25 isn't the only one with a hypotenuse of 25. I actually didn't know that that's what was going to happen in this question. It's just kind of cute that it's worked out that way. But at 20 here, you can use the Pythagorean theorem to tell you that it's going to be a total length of 16, so I guess x is 16. And the difference between 16 and 7, Judy has pulled by 9 meters. The ladder has pulled out by 9 meters. Now, of course, this you could show a bit more work. On the Fermat, it's multiple choice. You don't actually have to show your work. So, as long as you're making these connections, if you've got these Pythagorean triples, as, I sort of have them memorized, this question is not too much of a challenge. And 9 is not one of the answers. Interesting. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, it's not 16, it's 15. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? This is, so giant goof on my part. 25 squared is 625. 20 squared is 400. Take the difference is 225, which happens to be 15 squared. So let's just correct our writings. I'm sure somebody out there was shouting at the screen. Wow, I'm really glad they didn't put 9 meters as a possibility. Otherwise, I would not have double-checked that. 15 minus 7 is 8. All right. This, wasn't expecting this to be a hard question. Evidently it was for me. There we go. It's always nice to be surprised. And if that was part A, I can only imagine what questions lie in store for part B. So we'll be starting that with question number 11. I will see you for that in the next video.